Hello guys, we are back with another Leetcode problem. Today is day 25. Let's see today's problem. And today's problem is valid mountain array. It's a highly like question. So let's jump into the question. So you have given an array and you have to return true if and only if it is a valid mountain array. So let's see what is actually mountain array. If the size of array is greater than or equal to 3, so it can be, and as well as there some exist I with 0 less than I less than array length minus 1, such that array 0 is less than array 1 is less than dot 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 array I minus 1, and array I minus 1 less than array I, and an opposite of that after that. So it's like a peak, first strictly increasing and then strictly decreasing. If that's case we just going to return true. If we got first increasing but not strictly, in that case we are going to return false. So it's a straightforward question. If we got a peak and it doesn't have, and it have strictly increasing as well as strictly decreasing, in that case our answer exists, otherwise we are going to return false. So it's straightforward. Let's try to code it, guys. So I'll just make it, how many peak is there, so I'll make it a peak. I'm going to check how can I know there is a peak exist. If I say this, in that case 5 have the peak, because the left side of the 5, this is 4, is less than the 5, and right side is also less than the 5. So it means this is a point where peak exists. So I'm going to count it, how many peak is there in that given array, and how can I check it. So I iterating from 1, I left it 1 index, and I have to first and foremost I have to check if my array dot size is less than 3. In that case I'll directly return, okay, is less than 3. In that case I'll just directly return 0. Otherwise I have to check array dot size minus 1 I plus plus. I just left my first index and last index. Why I'm lefting? I'll for the not for it doesn't give me out of bound cases, otherwise give me some sanitizer type error for accessing out of bound cases. So what I actually check, if my current index is greater than my left index, as well as my current index is greater than my next index value. If that the case exists, it means I have to enhance my peak, because I got the peak. And if my peak, if in the array I got only one peak, it means I have only one mountain in that case. So I'll just return it in this case 1, otherwise I'm going to return 0. But that not a case. If there, I'll just check it for this, there is a some might possibility 2 element is equal. In that case peak is not, so mountain array is not, we can't make mountain array. So in that case I have to check one more thing. If somehow my current element and my previous element going to be equal, in that case I directly return 0, because I know it's not strictly increasing or decreasing. That's why I'll just return it 0 in that case. And I guess one more case is there. So something like there is a values also exist in somewhere. Let's see, this is increasing then decreasing. So let's say here is one value is also one value existing. So in that case I have to also return the 0. So I'll just try to make a value here too. I'm just writing code here. So if my array I is less than my previous index value and my current value is less than my next element, let me just divide the code. So that's, if that's the case, in that case values exist. If any values exist in my mountain array, I'll just give the return 0 in that case too. So these are the two cases we have to handle by manually. And let's run this code, guys, and it's accepted. Let's submit our code. Okay, it give me wrong answer. Why it give us wrong answer? 0 1 2, it increasing then decreasing. Oh, I have to handle with this, because or I have to, maybe this is true or this, maybe this is true. I have to return 0 in that case. Can't able to make it. So guys, it's accepted. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. I resolve your doubt as soon as possible. Until then, keep grinding.